In Chakesian Koma, a tifo in Amonia Bramuti, right on this particular platform, Pinax TV. Na Minoka saying Sembi Eko Koso, Ewo Ghana, say each and every day be a better sorry antias and padia na Ghana no HS Ghana doesn't exist. It exists, so each and every day there's something new in the box. And then we know kasi information about Kayensa HS Woyome Breaks Akusu. Na Alfred Woyome in the case na dicey because so we need into so I'll give you the gist, but now is about the properties the government action be take here per amount for in some lawyers in some more can it can even end him up in jail. I just say so sad say for the past 12 years because Alfred Woyome in the case started way back from 2008. For the past 12 years, you know, your case back and forth. MPP wants to make the case done and over with. No more so me your safe because it was one of the key campaign messages to make Woyome's money and now to make Woyome accountable for the laws that he actually made Ghanaians. Right from there, you know, also it's a crack which is going on in the New Patriotic Party currently. Menoka say, you know, the New Patriotic Party or move facing a firestorm. Nature say MPs bear 4 in Kwa and omoko independent, which means MPs bear 4 afale nominations and as submit resignation from the New Patriotic Party, and all of them are going independent. You who be Charles BC constituency or we've seen right now Menoka say Baku fi be kwa Baku so fi asoka. All of these people are going independent. We don't know why MPP this time Akufo-Addo equal 4 years they are not united. There's so much crack and disunity at the party grassroots level. This was what happened at the end of the day. NDC lost the previous election. I'll hit on that and give you more updates about what is actually going on. What is actually going on? Okay, so let's start off with Alfred Woyome case. We all know 2008 the case actually started by say Papewi contract be a Ghana any government the man no sa contract the man no yamfa man no ekwan papa so ama say scanner the man no and say contract details no it's not like that, which means he inflated the money. The contract was not void. It was not something which was void. A whole lot of things. I'm a Canadian or Panhontuma state agencies were able to take on the matter through various investigations. They came to a consensus. Indeed, this man who Ashre and as about Ghana he has done Ghana 419. But who said the previous administration they tried to prosecute Alfred Woyome and after the case the unified by now or granting interviews but MPP Abresu there they've shown him say they want nothing to do with his corrupt attitude, and whatever he has taken from the state, he will pay accordingly. You know, you say final verdict about somewhere last year indicates say properties are Alfred Woyome won. In fact, answer my question, so they gave him time for him to pay the debts that he owed Ghanaians. But Otua paid 2 times the penal. I think the whole debt was around like $53 million, but he paid around like $16 or $10 million. Otua and Nafi they know when a government say now office are going in you need to pay all the money and you pay it whether you want or not. Until following his inability to pay, you know, the government actually together with the Supreme Court and the Attorney General, they came out with an idea and a proposition says since Alfred Woyome cannot fulfill his terms in the contract, which means the payment also the best thing for them to do is to actually sell his properties, because you can't Alfred Woyome in the properties, in the estate, in the hotels, near the idea of one you can't they believe say a bit bro $50 million or muhiano they can sell it and Ghana retain them and say a bit disease can see more schools and more roads and all of that. That thing happened, and I didn't say no he said Alfred Woyome indeed he went to court, and the court actually says that they will be selling his properties. They put many of his properties on auction. But the funny thing is, since the papa we properties need to auction, Obiango toy Obiango purchase products no. Your boni dunko mi atete so be anto. And you say be an insas in hotel so one and papa. But the fear says okotwa. This what is coming. Say Ibia Alfred Woyome or the estate be announced or the mansion be the mansion be at to see a ton government ton wajiska. They are afraid to say okotwa. The actually be an MPP niswa. The man can go to court, appeal and come and take back back his property. It's most of the man's business properties ni nyina no obia sheda and purchase a year from June government a clear government say he can sell the properties no muntimi ton. They say people want to purchase but word on the ground just musru because papa na ebia no asan court in the NDC era na be na wako win is a property na be jefun sem. So based on that the property is still hanging. Now aside from this particular issue across now intimi to after like we see Woyome Breaks in the properties, he has headed back to court. This whole court thing, you see, and some more can say with me trace can do na amanaka around just $15 to $20 million. But if the court will say untimi train in turn the properties, according to him, is so much unfair. So what he was suggesting, and I say sema or court also o try to address and yemunsu no say my ebon mo fan cheme na metua create interest but mamon ton me properties and some more can and say or asasi bi e voter regions asasi no voter region no the land cost $15.5 million. Hey Ghana, one person no na asasi ba ko $15.5 million. That's like the whole of Kaswa. Asasi no tosa be 1,000 acres. Assassin con where $15.5 million. And says assassin a ben akosumbu said then, but according to him, no, that's the worth of the land, and he is saying he said people have shown interest in that particular land, so he wants to sell that particular property and use it to defray his debt that he owes Ghana. You know, according to him, no, he's pleading with the Supreme Court and the government. Say more turn in Sassen, more turn in properties, but was a civil voter rate no better. Sa obeton sa asas no ton sa asas na process na be ban no the Bema government because that land is a hot kick land. When a man for ka say hey o fi say enkola na ye gi esika o ko sell land and not and fire because we know your amount grace period be brave your amount 1 month 1 year. If you had this in mind, you will have brought it long time. And yet now was one share amount for person ton when your man baby na lecture say was as if the dada no himself as say voter region. So the government not in some echo Supreme Court no because the Supreme Court have actually trashed the case, which means case now the court say mine auction the property no Supreme Court have actually thrown away the case. Omoka say no, after that we see what you mean. Some the Supreme Court is not going to take it. They gave him ample time for him to pay the debt. He couldn't pay it. If he knew he had the land all along, he should have sold the land and used it to pay the debt. And yeah, I feel near jail properties or by my stories. I mean, you can see the case that he sent to the Supreme Court said they should give him more time. They shouldn't sell his property, so I can sell his property at the voter region, and the land at voter region, which is estimated $15.5 million, and used to pay the debt. No, Supreme Court has thrown away that particular plea and that particular case. As to say, he will go for Obesan Kobim for a plea, and as Obesan call for an appeal near the 80 minutes. Now moving on with the kind of just said there's a crack in the New Patriotic Party. Now, cracky, this was what we saw in 2016 that made the National Democratic Congress they lost power. When we said no, unity is the best thing at all times. Now, for some time now, we say MP Bako, a friend. Joe Wise, yes, MP for a year back, Joe Wise. During MPP primaries, no, the contestant be announced any key opposition on also a contesting our primaries, your friend Akwesi Amofa Ajiman. You disqualify na disqualification amount for more constituency, especially MPP party faithful. Someone can say because this particular man no one you be a bonnet na MPP for this particular MP for a year Bekwai a year honorable Joe Wise no only amount for BC say wo papa na sinama omu disqualify no and no disqualification or party say illegal almost said that power by force disqualification. Until based on that papa say no or was supporting the people won't change. The people don't want him again, but Joe Wise still wants to be in power. And based on that, and also I withdraw from the party. He's contesting in this particular 2020 December 7th election as an MP for that particular constituency, MP for Bekwai, but he's going independently. Now, following that, Vice President Dr. Woyome said no, MPP still needs the majority in Parliament to make their laws, to enable them pass laws near there. So the best thing that he has done is because we for Miss American speed beer or they a year into a raj ne cars ahodoɔ kɔ hɔ a ne nyinaa nso ɔkɔyɛ campaign ama MP Joe Wise na bɛyɛ he can retain the seat again, but when say opposition anaasɛ ne incumbent ana ɔne ne contest wɔ primaries no mene ɔka sɛ ɔno no akɔ independent ma musu sɛ if they don't take time that MP Joe Wise they can lose the seat to the independent candidate or no all contesting or primaries. Now following that too, woman bi so anon so MPP mu sa woman we no this particular woman na ono so MPP information abeka mensa HSA this particular lady near friend Patricia AJ na ni nyina eba say MP a make na say friend Patricia AJ MP Patricia AJ no no on 10 but she is the what do you call it, she's the member of parliament for the constituency. I remember for movement chairman, that was a little technical glitch there, but MP for Asoka MP for Asoka maami nyan kasa maami Patricia Appiagyei saa woman yi MPP primary sia course yi person na ono so contest no was saa primary MPP primary Mr. Eric Osei na Mr. Eric Osei no sena mdi kan di tuja no so as disqualified ni saa na so either was disqualified and lost, but papa isi dey be once, even though he has lost no and even though they've disqualified him no, people are coming to him say the woman is not doing anything in the constituency on boy nipa onya vote no yini alternative ma pa o twimkra unfi nipa. So people want a real leader, and that real leader was him. That was why people wanted to vote the woman out. A woman here kanana went to win and disqualified. So based on that, Mr. Eric Osei na Enkanon or kind of New Patriotic Party now also contested to be the member of parliament for Asokano, or also independent. I see an independent parliamentary aspirant for Asoka. This is a very sad thing. I'm not seeing any interview. No, so they were independent, but Akufo-Addo even understands him because Akufo-Addo at all Ashanti region for 3 days. He has been to Asoka, but he never ever made mention say MP and our incumbent Mr. Eric Osei the all which means Akufo-Addo even understands that this is a contest and the people decision is what matters, not the party's decision. So these are the various cracks at Air so Bono region, AB so as a brave. We all know the cracks which is going on in MPP. If they don't take time, they will lose seats because this particular same disunity at the grassroots level no enebe be akasaminko vote na se vote anka wose munya na obi foforo abenya vote no na or they we need that particular seat. So currently that is what is going on. We'll do what to give you more updates based on the development that goes on in relation to everything that we spoke about right here on this particular platform.